when he was like trying to kill the Leona as well for fun, you know, for KDA, I was like, please just hit the next. I was like screaming, Exos!
First year back in the LEC, and how does it feel being back? Like after this whole year?
I mean, honestly, it feels really good, obviously, to be back in the LEC. Even though like I didn't play up to my own standards, I think in spring. So because I guess I had some time like troubles adjusting to the level of gameplay at the start of spring, especially. But yeah, it feels really great to be back, and I'm really happy about how I played in summer. So just looking forward to next year now. I mean, for sure, I was much more confident in summer. Like I was just kind of playing more of I just kind of didn't care if I made mistakes, you know. If I do mistakes, it's fine. But just I went for the plays. I was much more confident in summer, and it worked out much more. Like I don't think you shouldn't be too scared to make mistakes, even in high-level games. Just because everyone does them, but if you never try to do good plays, then you will never make good plays.
What was your favorite moment from the year? It could be anything, both in-game related and outside and so on.
Well, my favorite moment was in summer split, week 4. It was after we won against Schalke. I think we went 2-0 that week. We won against Vitality and Schalke, and I think that was when I had one of the best leasing games. That was like a really hype moment for me. I was super fucking happy after that. I had a great game, and I had pretty good split up to that point as well. And of course, going 2-0 with the team, we had pretty good chance of going playoffs after being 4-5 after the first round robin.
How did it feel like when you're in the game versus Vitality in the last game, and you can slowly feel that the game is just getting out of control? As a pro player, like how does it feel that shit, this is like the most important game gonna have to split, and it's lost? Like what is like some of the thoughts that just go through your mind at that point?
Yeah, I mean, at that point when you're slowly losing, you just alt tab, you buy plane tickets to Greece or somewhere for vacation, you know. Like you just accept it. You're accepted. It's vacation time, you know. But for real, it sucks. Like you know that you have to win this game, or you're not playing competitive league for the next 4 or 5 months. So it does suck a lot, and you always have this empty feeling. And after you lose those games, it wasn't really a single. Like it wasn't like one guy who made the mistake. We kind of all just sucked the last few games, so that felt kind of nice at least. So we didn't have like we couldn't like there was no pointing fingers or anything. We all just accepted this was our fate, and yeah, then we just hung out that night and had some nice talks, you know. So it wasn't too bad, honestly. Like,
you know, seeing all of these Reddit threads and all these people being like, holy shit, this is the best Lee in the US or in EU and so on. On a personal level, how did it feel like?
I mean, definitely kept me like really like more hungry to keep playing well, because I read so many nice comments about my performances. So that was really like awesome to see how much support I got, even being an older player who has like never had these insane moments. I mean, I have like a few highlight moments from the past, but not like consistently. And now I had consistently good moments. So I don't know. It felt really like surreal, actually.
Actually, like talk a little bit more about like the whole Lee Sin thing. Like, how can a top laner suddenly just play a jungle champion and then act like it's been their main for the whole life?
I mean, I guess it's because I used to be a jungle main, honestly. Like that's what I think, at least, because I used to be a jungle main. Lee Sin was my most played champion, like season 3, 4, and 5, I think.
Nice.
So I kind of had some mechanics, you know, left over from 5 years ago, I guess, or 6 years ago.
Okay, so they just stick there for the rest of your life, or?
Yeah. I mean, I used to be like I whenever I play like normals and stuff, and I was jungling, I would always just play Lee Sin because it was the most fun jungle champion. So it was always kind of there, you know.
Maybe like the most hype match we had this whole year was the game versus Misfits. For Mundo, when I was listening to the voice comms, the only thing I heard you say was like, "Ah shit, I got one shot, guys."
Tower. I'm complete one shot.
Okay.
I'm getting one shot. What the fuck?
Yep. That happened a lot. Yeah.
How does that work? How does a Mundo get one shot?
Okay. The first time was because of Leona. Like I was like, okay, I have passive, I'm immortal. But then Leona E procs my passive, and then he just cues me into ult, and I'm just CC'd for 3 seconds because I had no tenacity, because you're Mundo, you don't buy tenacity.
Of course.
And then this Saya was so fucking fed. He just one shot me like with one like rotation of spells like in 2 seconds. It was crazy.
Okay, so it's a Riot Games problem and not you misplaying.
Yeah, Riot Games did. No, I just didn't think about like Leona proccing it with E, because just snare is like what 0.2 seconds or some shit.
Like the hectic ending that insane game had. How was it as a player, even on stage, playing that game? Were you like just feeling the adrenaline, or
oh my God.
how was it?
Like I remember flashing on Saya, killing her, and we were like, okay, the game is won. And then Jeskla got one shot by Viego and Akali, I think, was it? Those two.
Mhm.
And then we were like, oh shit, no, the game is lost actually. So, but then Hampus like made the call to TP bot because we had a bot wave.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit, okay, I'm just gonna try to stop recalls and hope for the best. And then I see Felix with this 1v1 in their base. I was like, oh my God, please God, help us win this game. And yeah, I mean, he pulled a miracle. I was like, when he was like trying to kill the Leona as well for fun, for KDA, I was like, please just hit the Nexus. I was like, screaming, Nexus! Yeah, it was a fucking roller coaster on this game. But it was like very rewarding to get the win actually. So.
If you could have or give one advice for your teammates collectively or individually, what would it be?
It's for everyone, we're inting a bit early game. Our early game is dog shit, so we need to not int so much early game, and I think it comes from scrims as well. We're kind of trolling sometimes in scrims early game, so yeah, that's like something we all have to work on for sure. Alright guys, thanks for watching this funny little interview or chat we had with Adil. And thank you guys so much for the support throughout this whole year. It's been really insane, especially the support I got and even the whole team.